Hello students, our next reactive intermediate are free radicals. Now free radicals, they are organic species carrying unpaired electron, means only single electron it carries and it doesn't have any charge. Free radicals, they are electrically neutral because they don't have any charge, but it is very or highly reactive and paramagnetic in nature because it contains only one electron. And these free radicals, they are formed by homolytic fission, means equal distribution of electrons takes place in homolytic fission and which leads to formation of free radical. Now let's see the different types of formation of free radicals. So first method is by thermal decomposition. In this method we generally heat the compound or reactant. For example, benzoyl peroxide is when heated, equal distribution or homolytic fission takes place and we get benzoyl oxy radical which carries single electron, unpaired electron. Then second method is by photochemical decomposition. In this method, the compound is or reactant is exposed to light of different wavelength. For example, here we are taking example of chlorine molecule. When chlorine molecule is heated in presence of UV light, again homolytic fission takes place and we get chloride, a chlorine free radical containing unpaired electron. Now stability of free radicals. Free radicals are just similar to its stability is similar to carbonium ion, means again free radical is of three kind: tertiary free radical, secondary free radical, primary free radical, and methyl free radical is also there. So here tertiary free radical is the most stable as compared to secondary one, as compared to primary one, and then the last one means least stable is methyl free radical. uh, Now in this we also have to has to study actually the reaction carried out by free radical, but in further units we are going to study in detail the mechanism of free radical reaction. So at that time we discuss about these reactions. Okay, and then the next reactive intermediate is carbene. Now carbene is a species, again it is a neutral species. Here carbon atom is having 6 electrons in its valence shell, and out of that 6 electrons only 4 are bonded, but 2 or pair of electron or 2 electrons, they are unshared. And when these unshared pair of electron has opposite spin, that kind of carbene is called as a singlet carbene. But if the unshared pair of electron, they are having parallel spin, then it is called as a triplet carbene. Now how carbenes are formed? So many methods are many reactions are there where you can see carbenes are forming. First one is from azomethane. Here nitrogen N2 get released and we get carbene. In second case, chloroform reacts with base and form dichlorocarbene. In case of ketene, um, when UV light or rays, this is a photochemical decomposition. So after photochemical decomposition of ketene, we get again carbene. So these are a different methods by which we get carbene. Now reactions of carbene. Carbenes are again intermediate, formed as an intermediate in many reaction. It is very reactive also. So let's see the reaction, one reaction, that is cycloaddition to alkene. Now you can see here the alkene is there, carbon, which kind of alkene it is? It is a 2-butene. When this alkene reacts with CH2N2 azomethane in presence of UV light, what happened? The transition state is formed, means addition reaction takes place here, and we get 1,2 dimethyl, or we can say cis 1,2 dimethyl cyclopropene, as well as trans 1,2 dimethyl cyclopropane. Then in second reaction, you can see here chloroform reacts with again alkene in presence of potassium tertiary butoxide, and we get the compound here. So these are the kind of reaction carried out by carbene, or the reactions where carbene is formed as an intermediate. Now stability of carbene, when we discuss about the stability of carbene, then as I said earlier, two kinds of carbenes are there. One is singlet carbene, another one is triplet carbene. Singlet carbene means when unpaired electron or unshared electrons, they are in having same they are having opposite spin, then it is singlet. But when the unshared pair of electrons, they are having same spin or parallel spin, then we call it as a triplet. So out of those carbenes, triplet carbenes, they are more stable than singlet one. So this is all about the reactive intermediates. Now here with this topic we came to come to end of the unit number 1, and from tomorrow we will start unit number 2, that is stereochemistry.